All right, so no, stay focused. We're gonna do the skill now. All right, so first skill. Good. We're gonna talk, okay?
Yes.
Good afternoon, Miss Rodisandra. My name is Rodel. I'll be your CNA for today. How are you? Well, let me just wash my hands, okay? I'm actually here to walk you. Would that be okay?
Yes.
So I wash my hands. All right. So before we can, well, I can walk you, right? Which is your walking exercise. I need to check your ID. Is that okay? Can I check it? All right. Your name is Rodisandra. Date of birth January 1st. So don't worry. In this room, everybody is January. All right, so I'm just gonna go get my supplies and I'll be right back, okay? So before I go, this is your call light. You know what to do with that, right? So this is not a bed, so there is no lock, there is no wheels, okay? If she happens to sit in a wheelchair and we don't have this and you go to a regional site, proctors usually use a wheelchair on the regional site. But this is not a regional site, we have this chair, right? So if you happen to go to a regional site, they're using a wheelchair, make sure you lock the wheels. All right. So I'll be right back. Okay. So call me if you need me. So I go. I wash my hands for the second time, and then I grab my equipment. On this skill, this is technically your own equipment. If you want to use gloves, it's your choice. All right. Don't want to use it, don't use it. All right. But if you want to, for whatever reason that you have, you do use it. It's up to you. Just make sure you take it off the proper way. Okay? So, Ms. Rodisandra, I'm back. This is your gate belt. I'm going to put it around your waist. Is that okay? So I'm going to ask you to raise your arm, lean forward a little bit. Okay? Can I touch you? All right. So take this. Please do not do it like this. Prometric doesn't want to see that. And of course, on the written exam and in the real world, you can't do that because she has a tendency to what? Choke your patient. So please don't do that. So wrap it around your waist. Okay, make sure it's not twisted. Okay, okay. So same thing as I told you before. Got two holes, go by the teeth, go under. Once you have it, this is long. So that's where the teeth is. I put my fingers, I put my palm, I slide it across. I know it's snug, right? Midway to the right, midway to the left, either or. Once I know that, then this goes to the last hole, right? I go in, hold, long. It's okay. Once you have that, fold. Do your best to fold this, fold, 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 and then tuck it in. Good. All right. All right. So you can give me a call light. We're gonna start it. Okay. So I'm gonna use this method. Grab the belt. Make sure you grab it from underneath. On the count of three, you're gonna push from the chair. Okay. 1, 2, 3, up. Okay. Are you dizzy? You're not dizzy, right? All right. So I go on your weak side, making sure one of my hands is always holding the belt. Turn around a little bit. So this is where your hand should be. All right, by the mid back. So you're gonna check your checklist. If you forget, oh, it says 3. Guys, Prometric only knows 3 numbers: 3, 5, and 10. I don't know, for whatever reason, that's the only numbers come out of the Prometric server. So we can't do 10 here. It is too lengthy. Proctor has the ability to change the number. Most of them will just stick with 3. That's why we're sticking with 3 all the time. All right, on the count, you okay? All right, we're gonna walk 3 steps, okay? All right, walk. Please, guys, if you're the patient, you're the resident, please walk normally. Don't walk like this. All right, walk normally. All right, don't make it difficult for your partner who's taking the exam. So you're standing on the weak side, slightly behind the weak side, just because if you have a tendency to fall, get dizzy, that's why you're slightly behind it. On the count of 3, we're gonna move forward. 1, 2, 3, walk. Good. You dizzy? All right, on the count of 3, you're gonna turn around. Okay. Pivot on your strong side. 1, 2, 3, turn. So you're always gonna be following her and sticking on the person's weak side. Now you're gonna go back to the chair. When you go back to the chair, there's no count needed. So I'm gonna advise Lissandra to help me by walking as close to the chair as possible. You okay? You dizzy? All right, we're gonna walk to the chair on the count of 3. Okay? As close to the chair as possible without you touching the chair. Okay? 1, 2, 3, walk. No, don't turn. Did I tell you to turn? Guys, don't turn. Not unless somebody tells you to turn. I know you want to help. So close, 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 close. All right. So are you dizzy? Are you okay? All right. So now she's gonna turn. I cannot turn with her because I'm gonna hit the chair. So there's a trick to that as well. All right. We're good. On the count of three, we're gonna turn and make sure the back of your leg touches the seat. Okay. 1, 2, 3, turn. No, turn on that side. Are you okay? Are you dizzy? Come close. So as you guys can see, the back of her leg is touching the seat. That is a major thing that the proctor needs to see. Are you okay? Are you dizzy? And that's the most common thing you're going to be asking. It's going to be too redundant, but you still got to ask it. All right, Ms. Rodesandro, with the count of three, you're going to sit, okay? But first, you're going to need your strong arm to hold on to the armrest. Put your feet by her feet, feet to feet. Your knees, your legs will touch each other as soon as she starts to go down. So you don't worry about doing that. 1, 2, 3, sit. Are you okay? Are you dizzy? All right, sit back up. You good? All right. So once you know her safe, she's properly aligned on the chair or on the wheelchair, take off the belt. So when you take off the belt, make sure you do this gradually. All right, we'll take this off. Please do not just yank it. It will create friction burn if you pull it suddenly. All right, Mr. DeSandro, I'm just gonna clean up. Is that okay? All right, so this is your collar. You know what to do, all right? Call me if you need me. I'll be right back. So I take this. You're typically gonna get put by the bedside table. If you have gloves, take it off. Dump it. Wash your hands for the third and last time. And wrap up the scale. Miss Rodesandro, you good? Need anything? Are you okay? Your denture, you need that?
No.
You need your hearing aid?
Yes.
Okay, I'll get it for you later. All right?
Okay.
You have your call light, you know what to do, right?
Yes.
Don't press it now. It's still here. All right. So I pause and I think, what are the major things I gotta know? Did she turn on her strong side? Did I support her standing up, sitting down? Did I make sure that she is given cueing all throughout the skill? This is a mobility skill. So that means you gotta make sure you instruct, you support, you assist. I'm gonna mention those three words all the time whenever a patient needs to move. Right? So did her legs, the back of her leg touches the seat before she sat down? And make sure of that. If I did all of that for the actual skill, let me think about indirect here. Did I check her ID? Did I make sure that she is given safety, such as the collar? Did I make sure I wash my hands properly? If I did all of that, hand washing, indirect care, and actual skill, within 5 to 10 seconds, I'll tell Proctor Hawa, I am done. Then Proctor Hawa will say, all right, Rodel, prep for your next skill. That means transition time again. The proctor will give me 1 to 2 minutes for me to look at my skill again and to check whatever supplies I need. Okay, that 1 to 2 minutes, maximize it. Don't just breathe and just do it because you